Good morning everyone. In previous class we read and understood the poem Georgie Street. I hope all of you understood the poem well, and I hope all of you have written the difficult words and word meanings in your notebook in a very neat and clean handwriting. In today's class we are going to do the question answers and the book exercise book work of this lesson. Okay, so dear children, I will make you understand these questions first, and then we will move forward to other part of the book exercise. Okay, so here part A, question number 1, A part is, where did Georgie go to the, why did Georgie go to the forest? Georgie went to the forest to collect woods for the firewood. Yes. So till what time did Georgie work? Georgie worked till the afternoon. Where did Georgie find the scarlet berries? He found scarlet berries under the tree where he was resting over the moss. Yes. And this question number 2, here what you have to do, you have to read each sentence and you have to write true or false in front of each sentence. If the sentence is true, you have to write true. If sentence is false, you have to write false. Okay, now in B part, question number 1, let us read between the lines. Question number 1 is, why was the winter described as harsh? Winter was described as harsh because people have to face so many problems during the winters, because roads are blocked. They cannot find anything to eat. They cannot get even woods for the firewood. Yes, so that's why winter has been described as harsh. Next question is, why was Georgie a loving son? Georgie was a loving son. Why? Because he was very caring, he was hardworking, and you see in the poem that even though he was so hungry and he was so much fond of those scarlet berries, but he did not eat those berries. He just tasted a bit and kept all those berries for his sick mother. Yes. So we can say that Georgie was a loving son. Okay, now question number 3 is, what does the phrase wave of happiness means? Wave of happiness means feeling of happiness that Georgie felt when he saw his sick mother standing outside the thatched hut and waiting for his son. And Georgie was also feeling very good because he brought something for his mother to eat. Yes, and his mother was also feeling so good that his loving son has brought something to eat for his sick mother. So that is called wave of happiness. Okay, so I hope every one of you doing the same. Yes, you are also treating your mother and father in the same way Georgie is treating. Georgie treat his mother. Yes. Okay, so now let us move forward to page number 136, vocabulary junction. Here in this vocabulary junction we are going to learn about alliterations. Okay, so what are alliteration? Beta, alliterations वो होते हैं when same consonant sound at the beginning of the words is repeated. Okay, जब same consonant sound word के beginning में repeat होती है. Okay, that is called alliteration. Like for example here, on buttered bread, I wish I had with me. So here, buttered and bread are the word that starts with letter B. Okay, letter B. B is a consonant. Yes, B is a consonant. Okay, so these are beginning with the same consonant sound. These are beginning with the same consonant, and the sound of B is repeated again. The sound of consonant B is repeating here, buttered and bread, and these words are close to each other. So these are an example of alliteration. Okay, buttered and bread are an example of alliteration. Okay, now let us see more examples. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Okay, so this whole sentence is an example of alliteration. Here so many alliterations have been used. Yes, Peter, because here the sound of P is being repeated. है ना? Peter starts with sound P, Piper starts with sound P, picked starts with sound P, peck starts with sound P, pickled starts with sound P, and pepper also starts with sound P. So This is called alliteration. Here also the quick cat climbed the wall carefully. Cat climbed and carefully. All three words starts with the same sound. Starts with the same sound. Yes. So these are also an example of alliteration. Lucky loves to look at lions in the zoo. Lucky, loves and look. All three are beginning with the same consonant sound. L and L. L की sound से तीनों start हो रहे हैं. So this is also an example of alliteration. So what you have to do, children? You have to read the poem and you have to list all the instances of alliteration you can find. You have to find out the examples of alliteration used in the poem. So this is also your homework. Okay. And in this question, what you have to do, you have to check if the following sentence are example of alliteration. If yes, if they are, underline the words in which the consonant sounds are repeated. So here you have to write whether these in the sentences alliteration examples of alliteration are there. If yes, then you have to write which consonant is repeated. Okay. So in first line, Adam ate the apple. Here three words are repeating with the same sound, A and A. Okay, so A is a vowel, not a consonant. So is this an example of alliteration? No. In the next one, so this is not an example of alliteration, okay, because here consonant sound is not used. Here the sound of vowel is used. Okay, now in the second one, the giant was locked in a jar. Here can you see repetition of any consonant sound? No. So this is again also not an example of alliteration. The audience clapped and cheered. Here of course we can come across the sound of C is being repeated. Yes, here clapped starts with consonant sound C and cheered starts with consonant sound C. So this is an example of alliteration. Okay, and here the sound of C, consonant C is being repeated. Next is Som played the guitar. Here no consonant sound is repeated. So this is not an example of alliteration. Bats and balls are lying in the box. Here again bats and balls starts with the same consonant sound B. So this is again an example of alliteration. Okay, so this and this sentence are examples of alliteration. Here C, sound of C is being repeated. Okay, so like that only you have to write here in the bracket which sound is being repeated here. Sound of B is being repeated. Okay. Now come to this grammar junction given on page number 148. In this part of the book work, we are going to learn about conjunction. Though you know so many conjunctions, you have done so many conjunctions before. Yes. So today we are going to learn usage of few more conjunctions. Yes. So what are conjunctions? Conjunctions are some joining words that join two clauses or sentences. Clauses are the group of words that has their own meaning. Yes. Sentences are complete sentence. ठीक है, जिनको they do not need any other kind of sentence to complete their meaning. Yes. So clauses and sentences को join करने वाले words क्या होते हैं? Conjunctions होते हैं. You already know so many conjunctions like but, and, or, because, so, as, since, after, before, when and while. You know meaning of all these conjunctions. Yes. Now in today's class we are going to learn few more conjunctions like till and until. Till and until are used to refer a point of time, means they are used to tell the point of time till the time और until the time. ठीक है, तो टाइम को रेफर करने के लिए, पॉइंट इन टाइम को रेफर करने के लिए ये टिल और until यूज किए जाते हैं. लाइक जॉर्जी वर्कड टिल द सन वाज हाई. जॉर्जी ने कब तक काम किया? टिल मीन्स जॉर्जी ने टिल द आफ्टरनून ही वर्क मीन्स सन नून तक. कब तक? नून तक. ओके, ही वर्क टिल द नून. ओके, सो इट इज द एंडिंग part of the time. Okay, I am not allowed to play until I I am not allowed to play until I finish my work. Here until means tab tak. Okay, here until means तब तक. I am not allowed to play. मैं खेलने नहीं जा सकता जब तक मैं अपना काम फिनिश ना कर दूं. मीन्स यहाँ पर जब तक और यहाँ पर तब तक. ठीक है, टिल मीन्स तब तक और until means जब तक. Okay, so just understand the difference between the two. Okay, now next is though and although. Though and although, both the words, both the conjunctions are used to join two sentences that are contrast with each other, that are in contrast with each other, means opposite होते हैं बिल्कुल. ठीक है, दोनों ही सेंटेंस जब ऑपोजिट होते हैं उनको ज्वाइन करने के लिए दो एंड ऑल्दो का यूज किया जाता है. दो ही वांटेड फायरवुड्स, ही कुड ओनली कलेक्ट सम स्टिक्स एंड ट्विग्स. ही एक्चुअली वांटेड टू कलेक्ट सम स्टिक्स एंड ट्विग्स बट ही कुड नॉट. ठीक है, लेकिन उसको फायरवुड, ही वांटेड फायरवुड. ठीक है, उसको फायरवुड चाहिए था, मीन्स ही वांटेड वुड टू lit up the fire, but he could collect only some sticks and twigs. Okay, so both the sentence are contrasting to each other, है ना, opposite है. Like that only we use although. Okay, now next are if and unless. If both are used to talk about condition in a sentence. Condition कि अगर आप ऐसा नहीं करोगे तो ऐसा हो जाएगा. If I work hard, I will get good marks. अगर, if माने अगर, अगर मैं हार्ड वर्क करूंगी मैं अच्छे मार्क्स ला सकता हूं या ला सकती हूं. अनलेस आई वर्क हार्ड, जब तक मैं हार्ड वर्क नहीं करूंगा तो मेरे को अच्छे मार्क्स नहीं मिलेंगे. आई विल नॉट गेट गुड मार्क्स. सो इफ एंड अनलेस बोथ आर यूज टू टॉक अबाउट द कंडीशन. कंडीशन मीन्स शर्त. ठीक है, कंडीशन मीन्स शर्त. ठीक है, अगर आप ऐसा करेंगे तो ऐसा हो जाएगा, ऐसा नहीं करेंगे तो ऐसा नहीं होगा. लाइक दैट व्हेन वी टॉक. ओके, सो वी हैव टू फिल द ब्लैंक्स विद द करेक्ट कंजंक्शंस गिवन इन द बॉक्स. ओके, सो फर्स्ट इज मेक हे डैश द सन शाइन्स. मेक हे till the sun shines. Make hay till the sun shines. Okay, call me dash you leave for football practice. Call me when you leave for football practice. So you have to read the sentence and you have to identify which conjunction will come in the box. Okay, dash her mother fixed the toy. She was still crying. उसकी मदर ने उसका टॉय फिक्स भी कर दिया बट स्टिल शी वॉज क्राइंग. सो हेयर बोथ द कंट्रास्ट स्टेटमेंट्स आर यूज. सो व्हाट विल कम हेयर? Although her mother fixed the toy, she was still crying. We shall have dessert dash the meal. हम dessert कब लेते हैं? After the meal. After the meal. The play is long. The play is long but good. Okay, here also both the words are opposite to each other, long and good. ठीक है, play is long but good. Okay, the party won't begin dash everyone arrives. पार्टी जब तक शुरू नहीं होगी तब तक सब नहीं आ जाएंगे. So I told you party won't begin unless everyone arrive, until everyone arrives. Until everyone arrives. Okay, you could go to the park dash the watch the movie. You could go to the park. Here options are given. You could go to the park or you watch the movie. जब दो options होते हैं, ठीक है, तो हम क्या यूज करते हैं? और. Okay, Shika will not go to the supermarket dash you accompany her. Shika will not go to the market unless, here condition is there, है ना. शिखा सुपरमार्केट नहीं जाएगी अगर तुम उसको कंपनी नहीं दोगे. सो हेयर condition is there, so we have used unless. Okay, so this is done in the class work. Okay, and this second part you have to do in homework. You have to complete the story by filling the blanks with the conjunctions given in the box. I hope you have understood these conjunctions. You will be able to fill these conjunctions in these boxes very easily. So this is your homework. I hope you all will be able to do this. If you do not understand anything, you can ask me on my personal number. Thank you.